We're in Neil's Cayman GTS. Okay, Neil's been great enough to reach out to me on the channel, reached out maxrevscars@gmail.com, and I'm going to shut up now because this video is all about Neil and Neil's car. Well, you were just telling me something about the Alcantara, how you just love the German thing. I love the seatbelts. Did you spec this car up yourself?
So this car is literally every detail on it is spec'd by me. I think I've nearly ticked most of the boxes actually, and yeah, as I still take the car in and take it in for its absolute beauty, for everything that we as Cayman lovers love. It is the Alcantara. It is absolutely lovely. Even down to, as we said, the seat belt webbing.
Sports chrono as well.
It's quality, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, went for the carbon, went for the stitching, went for the Alcantara. Even things that you would never think that you don't get included. Actually, even when you go for the Alcantara option, you don't get Alcantara visors.
Oh, really?
So they're extra. You don't get a leather inlay around the hot and cold display. So I paid for that, like another £86 or something like that. As you say, sports chrono. Just goes on and on.
Well, it looks the business though, it really does.
Thanks.
Very nice. Sports steering wheel.
Yep, sports steering wheel.
Are there any options that you didn't go for?
No, like I say, it's there's things on the outside like the painted grills, and again a sports pack. So it's because then you've got PASM on it and dropping the 20mm, and yeah, so it was absolutely as near damn everything. I don't think there was much that I didn't, went for the bows, didn't go for the next one up.
As a driver, do you actually, being the GTS, do you actually give it a bit of welly now and again in terms of the performance? Yeah,
I've not. I wouldn't have said I've gone crazy. I've certainly not been top end in this car, anywhere near it.
Yeah. I think that the joy about having the Cayman is the handling. I mean, even going around this corner, it rides completely flat, and I think I love that.
Yeah, I mean, a few weeks ago I was up in the Pennines, as in the typical sort of area of Buxton and so on, and honestly, as again what we all read on the net and what this car is known for, it is so pinpoint, absolutely point it and go. And honestly, there is some fairly eerie roads up there. Honestly, this car absolutely exudes confidence. It really does, and brings confidence to its driver. It really does.
This isn't your first Porsche, is it?
It's not. I honestly mean it. I'm the absolute lucky person to have experienced Porsche Caymans since 2007, since they literally came on the scene. Since then, this is literally number 6.
Wow. So that your 6th Porsche or your 6th Cayman?
So it's the 6th Porsche, and I've dotted around from Cayman to Cayman S to Boxster, and then now onto this GTS. So they've all been, the Cayman format, Cayman or Boxster.
Is that the same Porsche dealer?
Same Porsche dealer.
Oh, they must love you. They must treat you like royalty then.
I don't know about royalty. As you know, you get your free cappuccino and a biscuit. if that's what draws you in. So, Cayman GTS, April 2018. And it was one that I literally put together the spec and waited for many months, 5 months actually, and I can't say that probably one day went past without thinking, well, a day closer to that delivery date. It's terrible actually when you order that car and get into lockdown and then know that your car's coming, but here it is. And it is absolutely lovely.
For the folks that are like in the US and have no idea where we are, I mean, this has got a very US city style. I'm just going to zoom in over there. Can you tell the folks where we are?
We're in the world famous Greenwich Royal Park. Wow. And the view that you're seeing over there is Canary Wharf.
What a backdrop. That wasn't there about 30 years ago, was it?
No, that's exactly when it was all put together. The HSBC Tower and the main Canary Wharf building and so on. So wow. Yeah, lovely place, lovely park.
Enough about the buildings, let's talk about your car. Oh, you blacked out the back as well. Black's your favourite colour on the car, is it?
Yeah, so we've got the 718 Cayman GTS. You can again just keep 718, you can keep Cayman, you can, anyway, we kept it all blacked out. So, and obviously the Porsche badge in there. And again, this body kit comes with the different lower valance at the back end, and obviously the tips is all part of the kit, which actually, if you flick to the front valance, is a little bit more.
I did notice that when I was putting stuff in your boot. It's quite low, isn't it?
Is the GTS actual front valance, which is nice. What we can't see at the minute, which are lovely, is the PDLS lights.
Wow,
which
you
again,
even went for that option. Jeez.
Yeah, it was an expensive option, but I must say, when you see a PDLS with the 4 dots coming down in the daytime, you know that it's a Porsche that's coming. So, and that's on the exterior. Yeah, so there are again changes on the inside, if you'd like to see.
Oh yeah, let's see that car. Oh, you spec'd it up really well, I have to say.
So again, even though it's a GTS, you still have to actually spec up that you want Alcantara.
I thought that was a standard part for the GTS, no?
No, a bit crazy.
Geez.
Again, it's like another £2,000 thing, where again you get the Alcantara there still with the sports seats like this, and then you can choose your colour stitching, still choose your actual seat belts. And then I went even for these in a carbon finish, and they're lit in the evening.
Oh, right.
They light up in LEDs, and a Bose, and a sports steering wheel, and I don't know, I think I've forgotten
what
the
haven't
list.
you got? Did you just sort of tick everything?
It was nearly everything, and I thought, why did I do it? But actually, I still think it's value for money. I think we'll have a look at the invoice later if you like, and the spec list. But I think it went to £74,800. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, it's a lot. But actually, for what it is, for what you're getting, it's a Porsche. It's a Cayman GTS. It's one that's individually and bespoke specified, and actually if you want a supercar that's got so much and gives so much, actually it comes to more than that normally. So I think actually under 75 grand is still really good value. I like shiny cars. I like not doing servicing.
That's a good.
I like not being involved in.
Neil has just mentioned a fantastic point. So my car's 10 years old.
Yeah.
I probably spent £3,500 to £4,000 looking after it, and as time goes on, I'm realising that you can actually save money by putting the money up front and getting a newer car.
Absolutely. It is a main thing that I thought, hold on, I'm not going to buy tyres, I'm not going to buy any servicing, I'm never ever touching base with anything to do with does it need a new clutch, does it need this and that. Never. So call that lazy, sorry.
I think you're a wise man, Neil.
Sorry, but obviously each time it is another input of deposit, it is another input of money, but I'm back to new each time, and when it's back to new each time, it revitalises that feeling, you know. But not to say that an older one, because I'm going to look at yours, Max, and just like think beautiful, absolute beauty. You know,
you're just being kind now.
No. That's the car. That's why we're here. They're lovely.
What would you say has been the most enjoyable part of having the GTS, though? Like, because you said you had a Cayman S before as well.
Yeah.
In terms of the GTS, would you say that you used the performance and the engine power, or was it more the styling? Because I love the interior of the GTS.
The styling of this, as you've put out in your videos before, it is so interesting when they come with a next facelift, with a next face. You know, just taking in some of the videos you've done before, when you put them side by side, when you recognise they changed that. I believe and feel that through time they're evolving of it. They've got it right every time. Like you say, you might think, no, my one's the one, and then as they come with that next one, you go, oh, they've done it again. They've done it again. And what they've done. What they really have done, the 2007 version had a more bulbous, rounded lid. And as you pointed out in some of your previous videos, is they then kind of started bringing it very 911 type finish. And they've done it more and more. And actually not many people, people still think it is a 911 at times if they don't know anything about the cars. And Yeah, I mean, just the little tweaks they do, like you've said, the tweaks that they done to the headlights before, you know, flattened out, and
that's not the car starting up. That's the bike over there. Okay, that's not the sound of the GTS engine, all right?
Yeah, so all round, yeah, the styling of it. Look at the flare. Look at those back haunches. It's a cat. It's absolutely a panther waiting to pounce, and it is so, as we'll see in a minute, it's so nimble. But then isn't that what we all read again in magazines and in blogs? It's so nimble, so agile, so ready for it, and it will drive every day still. But it's so ready for it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love you. Thanks for sharing that story. So.